TEMU is a Chinese version of Amazon with goods costing a fraction of the price, the sacrifice being possibly quality and nothing close to guaranteed next day delivery. Gym equipment is getting pretty expensive, so I wanted to see what alternatives are out there. Here I am surrounded by dozens of pieces of TEMU fitness equipment to see if I can get jacked on a budget, or if I'm just surrounded by 20 pounds of future landfill.
Ropeless jump rope.
Sounds stupid, but it's kind of intriguing me. They look like Renaissance Fair themed sex toys, and it's good to know that even without the rope, there's potential for me to have fun with these tonight. It's kind of like getting an e-bike to do cardio. Like if this is what you're resorting to, I think it's safe to say that skipping is just not for you. Suitable for fitness people and weight loss people. Are they different species? Like overall, the reviews are very, very good. I think it's because you literally cannot mess up with these. So let's go fling these blue balls around and see what they're all about. They have something called a dual smart counter, and honestly for $10, I was not expecting technology whatsoever, but can tell you how far you jumped, how many calories you burned, how many jumps you've done, which is pretty neat. All right, let's go. Immediately, it pretty much just feels like training wheels for nunchucks. It's like the shadow boxing of jump rope, but far more embarrassing.
I will say it's actually pretty nice because you don't have to stop and reset, and you can actually get your heart rate up for a decent workout. I also got a pretty wicked forearm and delt burn after just a few minutes.
I just jumped 0.106 kilometers. I burnt 4.2 calories, and I did 152 jump ropes straight. I think that might be a PR. It's nice to have balls on either side of me, and I'm in control of the finish. But one thing that I've noticed right away, these ceilings are super low. If I had a regular jump rope, I would be marking up the ceiling like crazy. So these are great. They're also very versatile. You can use them in the car, on the toilet. I just feel like a Star Wars fan practicing for like a future lightsaber duel.
Can't say too many bad things about this. It's hard to argue with an 83% discount. Ropeless jump rope. I'd say it's worth it. Electric ab machine.
I can't wait to attach a concerningly cheap electronic device to my torso and possibly get electrical burn or just get straight up electrocuted. This thing has 0 reviews, there is 0 videos, possibly 0 survivors. And it says, say goodbye to traditional fitness. If that is what you think, say goodbye to actually having abs. I think if they actually wanted us to have abs, the instruction manual would probably just be a healthy cookbook. Okay, so now I just think I press the plus button and... Ooh! Ah! Ow! Oh my... Fuck, man. Holy shit. I actually think I electrocuted myself.
Electric ab machine. It ain't worth it. Neck expander.
Anything from TEMU that has something to do with my neck, it just straight up makes me nervous. I do like a firm pair of hands wrapped around my neck, but still. Also, why is she smiling like she's a hostage? She is smiling like somebody else is holding the handle. And this picture is just a little bit odd. Is she trying to show us how swan-like her neck has become? 2,000 have been sold and there's 69 reviews. Hopefully that's not the survival rate, but the reviews are excellent. So, thanks, Mom.
Are you okay? Do you need me to stay?
No, I'll control my intrusive thoughts.
I don't want you to be stuck there.
I'll be good. I'll call you, I'll scream. I think we just pulled a handle. Worst case scenario, I see Ollie sooner than expected. Maybe this will actually make me 6 feet. Not really good in much. How ironic is it? My name is Will, and I don't have a will written up when I'm doing stuff like this. Oh.
Neck expander. It's not worth it. Bench press slingshot.
I am so excited to bench press. I'm always looking for ways to maximize the loads my chest can handle. Oh, this one has a little note in here. This sling is for 140 to 220 pounds. Why do you need a sling for that? I think a tight sweater should help you out just fine. I got a little letter. Hopefully I'm not being recruited to Squid Game. A letter to my dear friend. First, thank you for letting us meet. I'm Kenneth, the founder of this brand, and we are very proud that you have chosen us from so many other products. Wow, man, I feel like I gotta get married again just so Kenneth can be my best man. So I'm assuming Kenneth is the owner. A+ for customer service. He's making me feel like a friend, not just an order number. There are actually so many positive reviews on this product. There must have been a threat in this letter that I just haven't understood quite yet. Even Jesus signed off with 5 out of 5 stars, and that's more than enough for me to go on.
Out of respect for Kenneth, before bench pressing, I finished his letter. He even said in the letter that I'm his most important customer. Hopefully his words and not AI.
Regardless of how much I bench press today, Kenneth's words are the true gift.
135 was feeling easy. I definitely noticed at the bottom it helped launch me up way quicker than normal. 225, also really easy.
Before every set, when I set up, it feels like I'm going inside Kenneth in some way.
Now at this point, this is where it said the assistance would stop, so I wasn't expecting much help at 275. But the rep speed still surprised me.
The ultimate test, 315, AMRAP. Ideally I get 10, and then this product will officially be worth it. 3, 2, 1, thank you. No, what the heck? It just slid up and I didn't get anything. Kenneth. Kenneth.
Yeah, I think the band was useless beyond 225. Bench press slingshot. I'm sorry, not worth it. No rope battle ropes.
This right now is just reminding me of the 2019 Toronto Raptors championship after party. You could definitely still call those battle ropes. What's with TEMU being so anti-rope? Rope is a symbol of connection, like tying the knot or literally tying up your significant other. I just don't know why they're so anti-rope. Over 20 inches in length. Perfect to do just the right kind of damage. Let's watch the video and see what this thing is. It just seems so stupid.
无绳战绳充分体现了无需实际绳索进行战绳训练的方便。
They literally look like they're training to be a marching band's drummer. Oh, they should not have put the real battle rope side by side like that. It looks so much cooler. I think the best thing to do here is I'm gonna do a 2-minute round, just like I'd do with normal battle ropes, and we'll compare the difference. 3, 2, 1, let's go. I have a feeling if someone came downstairs, they'd be like, why is this guy imitating a 5-year-old temper tantrum? Like, I'm only getting wrist work, and I'm not really getting tired. I'm kind of just getting self-conscious.
If I had these back in college, I would have gotten into a lot less trouble. I was expecting a workout, but all it did was take me back to the days I was playing Rock Band. And honestly, I'm not mad at it.
Just like regular battle ropes, I'll normally check the time to see how much time I have left. That's because of fatigue. This is due to just pure boredom. Whew, okay. Let's see what the heart rate was at. 105 beats per minute. I don't know, man. I've been trying to find good things to say, and I can't. I felt nervous when I was doing it for some reason. Not sure why. I think the only potential that this has for future use with me is me putting it in my pocket when I walk around the gym.
No rope battle ropes. Not worth it. Wrist trainer.
When I see 4 stars on TEMU, that means run the other way or prepare to sue. We got a wrist trainer. I just call that Willie Jr. They keep on going on about this rope pull start technology. I think that technology has been around for at least a couple centuries. That is like bragging about microwave technology. This also just looks like something that would tell me my fortune after every single set. And watching this video, she looks like she's trying really, really hard to not laugh. All right, well, let's activate this rope pull start technology. And then I goes, that can't be it. Is this what it's like acting in front of a green screen? Like trying to pretend that something is actually happening?
At one point, randomly, I started to get really into it. The sound of the ball spinning as fast as possible was oddly satisfying.
You guys hear how much force I'm generating? It's kind of like a fitness bop it. And in terms of a workout, I think I've come across more resistance in pepper grinders. This is like the most expensive thing in the entire video. This is a joke.
It did get my heart rate up and my delts did get a slight burn.
But I think that's just natural. I think this is just a better workout than standing still.
Overall, I'm pretty upset with myself for spending so much money on this. Wrist trainer, definitely not worth it. Self-massager. Another fun looking gadget here, ideal for all the hard to reach places, all of them. But I really never feel more alone than when I need to apply sunscreen or scratch my back. So this is awesome. There's 11 different nodes, but there's only one G spot. What is going on here? Like this, is this girl massaging her thigh or is she about to get impaled? And I can definitely see a couple important pressure points missing in that diagram. Overall, the reviews are fantastic. People are actually saying that this thing replaces human hands. There is one concern though. There was one review that someone had to sand down the edges because it was so sharp, which is actually crazy. Best case scenario, it solves the knots in my back. Worst case, it breaks while I'm trying a deeper tissue massage. But I'm just gonna follow along some of the images they have online and I'll give you my thoughts. I had something in this part of my back and let me tell you, this thing got it. And it hurt a lot. Fortunately, it hasn't been too sharp yet. This little blade feels so good on my neck.
I'm gonna call this thing Katie.
At a certain point here, I really didn't know what I was doing. I was just wrapping it around me and hoping for the best.
Oh!
The foot massage was awesome and the quad massage was literal hell.
Oh, man.
So can this replace human hands? No. Nothing beats Juan's deep elbow. Self-massager. Worth it. Body slider.
Apparently this is supposed to simulate a real-life skiing experience, but from my experience, skiing is downhill. It's recommended by fitness experts, yet not one person is willing to show their face in any of the photos. To me, it's like somebody saw a slip and slide and was like, people are not taking this seriously enough. Also, I just love the cute little socks. I feel like an elf. The reviews are amazing. People are saying they're having so much fun. I would not want to review this. I don't want to show people how easy I am to scam. But apparently it's a great 15-minute cardio workout, but I'm gonna be the judge of that. Also, baffle thickening design they're flexing about how it's so sticky, yet here I am with 2 dumbbells holding this thing together. Doesn't make sense. 3, 2, 1. Okay, sliding into your man's DMs like, ooh, man. It's kind of like I'm training to not die if I slip in the shower. In 15 minutes, if I do lose any weight, it's from the nausea.
It took a long time to get going on this thing, and I will admit I was getting pretty tired, but once I got going, nothing could stop me.
Oh yeah, I'm locked in.
My confidence was at an all-time high. I was sliding back and forth like a politician avoiding a straight answer. I did have the occasional moment where I realized I should probably be wearing a helmet.
Holy shit, I think I need a helmet for this thing, man. I swear the people in the video, they have different mats. That makes no sense how they can generate that much force.
I was surprised to see just how engaged my quads were getting. Building momentum took a lot of lower body power.
Yo, this is fun. Current heart rate, 122 beats per minute. And man, that's pretty fun. It beats a Stairmaster, it beats a treadmill. I'm kind of liking it. It also seems like a huge cult product. Like I would just see somebody be like, hey bro, you slide? He's like, of course I slide. Do you slide? You know, it just seems very CrossFit-y. But this isn't only for sliding, it's also for abs. So we're gonna do some abs. Oh yeah, that's nice. It kind of simulates having those little slidey plates on your feet.
Abs are great on this thing as well. It's the perfect balance of core and slip and slide.
I actually love this thing. I could see myself just sliding while I watch TV, play video games. I just think it's just a unique way to get me moving. I'm impressed.
Body slider. Definitely worth it. Squat machine.
This is the first one that we had to build from scratch. Now, the instructions were terrifying, but me and my dad spent hours building this thing together, and we finally did it, and it seems to be pretty sturdy. I don't know if it's just me, but the girl in the photo, she seems more photoshopped than anything else that we've seen in this video. Like, she literally looks like a sim. I hope she's okay. And based off all of the photos, I genuinely still have no understanding how this thing works. There's only been 6 sold. There is 1 review that says excellent workout, and there's no videos. This thing has more red flags than my high school gym teacher. So let's get a leg day in.
If I get any sort of burn in my quads, I will personally go on TEMU and leave a review. In front of me, we also have a screen that counts my reps and the time of the set. Oh boy. You know, I really wonder if companies make products that they expect to end up at a garage sale, because this is one of them. With a squat, the eccentric is one of the things that you want to control and make hard. This is practically like helping me down.
It looks like a stationary bike that hasn't been fully built yet, and it's kind of operating like one too. I had high hopes for this for some reason, but I'm just getting a seesaw cut in half.
Okay, let's go maximum resistance. Yeah, I don't know. This is like the gym equivalent of a participation trophy. I showed up, didn't do anything. It's like cheating, but without the thrill. I think I actually get more depth sitting at my dinner table. I did 90 reps, and my legs still feel good as new.
Really, the only chance I had at any sort of leg hypertrophy was at the top. It was kind of mimicking the top contraction of a leg extension. Apparently, this machine is supposed to build muscle lines in all directions. But what is a muscle line?
All right, I'm getting bored.
Squat machine. Not what? Not worth it. Chest expander.
Born for men, only care for men, making you clever men. What? I'm still not entirely sure what this thing is. There's literally so many different things in the title. I'm afraid this is the next step of evolution beyond the stringer. I swear I've seen Channing Tatum wear one of these, but that definitely, that was probably just a dream. 543 of these have been sold, and it has 5 stars. A guy literally left a review saying he's not entirely sure what it does, but it got 5 stars. It definitely accentuates my delts. It makes my chest look a lot bigger. Holy shit. It looked like I gained like 5 pounds of muscle.
Here's a side-by-side comparison. It feels pretty nice for the posture, I will say, and it makes me look wide as hell.
I didn't really realize in the pouch, they came with these. I have no idea why, but I'm gonna wear them. And as you can see, I am wearing it underneath my shirt. I feel like it's designed that way because I think if I wore it in a public gym, I would be asked to leave, or I would have some very attentive spotters. And I don't want that. It literally just feels like I'm wearing a thong on my upper body, and then I have these cuffs on. You know, like women have wonder bras. This just has me wondering why and what the hell. It's not adding anything to my workout. If anything, it's actually hurting me whenever I make a rep. Like the fabric is going against my skin. But some guy came up to me and said I look big.
You look huge.
Oh, thanks, man. Which is a plus. It also just makes me walk permanently like I'm a douchebag. Like I feel like I'm wider than a barn door, when in reality I'm not. I have to walk like this, flexing my lats.
You know those muscle suits that people buy for like thousands of dollars? It's kind of like one of those, but for people on a budget. The roundness is just crazy. It's for sure gonna give me a very unhealthy relationship with my body.
Look how round it makes my chest though. Like, it's like freaking balloons.
I thought it was worth it until I took my shirt off and witnessed the marks it left behind, which made me change my mind. Chest expander, not worth it. Slimming shoes.
I have a feeling that I'm walking right into a scam. No pun intended. But full body toning, 5 stars, 144 sold. Maybe I could be wrong. I just have a feeling I didn't need to buy these. I could have just put cereal bowls on my feet. These things are very small, but I love making it fit. Let's read some of the reviews. It's quite difficult to walk. It seems to be effective for the calves. I don't think it's your calves being worked. I think it's your Achilles on the verge of tearing. Now that I'm thinking about it, I think that TEMU has some sort of algorithm that's just filtering out any sort of negative reviews, because it's very suspicious that there's only 2 reviews and they're on the same day. Putting these on is probably what Shaq feels like putting on my shoes. Like, who the heck has feet this small? You're apparently supposed to wear these for 10 minutes a day for full body toning, ab sculpting. So I have a little mini to-do list, starting with pouring myself a glass of water. I think I might faceplant on my way to the fridge here.
I was fully prepared for this to be the dumbest purchase of my life. However, I was getting a workout in. Every step feels like a mini leg day. Do they work? Maybe. Are they dangerous? Absolutely. I just strongly believe they should be coming with a life alert button.
It definitely has my heart rate up because I feel like every step could potentially be my last. It also makes me like 6'3", which is kind of nice. Whoa. Ugh. Task 1 complete. Now I'm gonna go pee.
All it is they're just making walking a lot harder. I could strap bricks to my feet or duct tape some rocks to my sneakers and call it revolutionary weight loss technology.
The last thing we're gonna do is we're gonna try going up and down the stairs with this thing. I'm actually incredibly embarrassed to say my calves are burning. My calves aren't the biggest, I don't train them that much, so I feel like I'm having some sort of a noob gain effect. It's kind of like a newborn deer simulator. To be fair, they do have thin legs. So we're gonna go up the stairs, come back down, and that'll be a success. You know what? Way better than I thought. Still stupid. Never buy these.
Slimming shoes. Definitely not worth it. Portable workout machine.
Every push and pull of the trip will drive many muscle groups in your upper body. What? Trip has to mean rep. Unless I'm tripping. Also, why does dude look like he got hit with every Snapchat filter all at once? He looks so real, but yet so fake all at the same time. 7 sold, which is good. Interesting variety effect is more obvious. I'm sorry, what? Looking at some of these photos, they are the most weirdest looking exercises. He looks like he's playing Guitar Hero in one, pulling a lawnmower in the other, and potentially guillotining himself in the last one. It seems to be the ultimate push and pull machine. There won't be any cheeks that I can't spread after this. I also just realized there's no reviews, so I may be the first. Gonna start with just the traditional chest fly here. Oh, I can imagine after 20 of these, you have a pretty good pump. It kind of just looks like a massive cigar cutter. Hopefully I don't get something stuck in here. Oh man, definitely feeling it in the chest and the front delt. Apparently this one should work my biceps here. Not bad. Ooh. It really forces you to lock in the elbow and just focus on curling with the bicep. Oh man, the pump is coming. Ow, ow.
From there, I did some triceps and then I realized something is missing.
All right, well, I'm wanting to switch it from a push to a pull, but you literally cannot do it. Like, you cannot take the handles off. There's no springs on the other side. I didn't get other springs. So did I just get conned? And do you guys want to see the instructions? That's literally it.
Portable workout machine. It's not worth it. All-in-one cable.
In theory, this is amazing. It also could be a poorly manufactured double-sided dog leash. Now, can someone please tell me why this is perfect for Halloween? Is it because of the spooky savings or the fact that I might be haunted with a lifelong injury? Also, perfect for New Year's? Chinese New Year? I'm not really sure what goes on that day. Now, watching this video is actually crazy. What is she doing? There seems to be more resistance from a kitchen magnet or me playing tug of war with boba than with this thing. And take a look at this Photoshop job. That is criminal. If a guy builds a physique like that using this, I don't know. Now, we don't really have much to go on here. It's 5 stars, and there's only 1 review. So I'm just gonna get a full body pump. This thing is set to max resistance. Now we're gonna attach it to the door. The fear of this thing flinging off the door and concussing me is real. Oh, a couple tricep extensions. 3, 2, 1. It's kind of like a yo-yo.
Its main competitor here is a simple resistance band, and I'm really not sure if it's better at all, especially for $61. If only it were $8 more.
I think the marketing should be redirected to old age homes, or I think I should just find a toddler to regift this thing too.
I switched over to the cuff handle and started to do some lateral raises, and it was surprisingly decent. Then I did some leg extensions and tried to make the reps as hard as possible, and it started to work.
There is no way I'm getting lactic acid right now. What? This thing is actually great. If you're traveling and you don't have access to a gym, like you're like in the woods in the middle of nowhere, bring this with you. You can get a lot done with it. It's light, but then just make it hard.
All-in-one cable. Worth it. Spring knee sleeves.
Rebound assist? Yeah, maybe with the 8-pound goblet squat Photoshop photo it might work. But hey, I'm always looking for a way to boost my squats, boost all my leg movements, so I'm kind of excited right now. It's also pretty crazy that I thought at least I was buying 2, you know, because I have 2 legs that I use for leg day, but it only came with 1, so I'm gonna use it on my bad knee. It definitely doesn't feel durable at all. It's like I have a mouse trap that's gonna be behind my knee. Reviews are, they're not amazing. It was a 4-star review, but the guy did say it didn't work at all. So what does 5 stars mean? You didn't even get the product? We're gonna put this through a few tests and see what happens.
Putting this on my knee, I was quickly learning how supported my ankle felt in those pink shoes. Maybe I should combine this with the slimming shoes and I could turn into the next big hybrid athlete.
It feels as sturdy as a termite-infested rocking chair. A little bit nervous, so I'm just gonna do 1 plate and see how it goes. No.
I thought with this on I could potentially make the NBA next year, but it didn't help the leg press at all. So then I went to Bulgarian split squats and nothing. Honestly, I should have known better. Over 6K reviews for the entire store, but only 1 review on this product. That's at least an amber flag, right?
My knee feels as supported as an unwed pregnant Amish teen.
Spring knee sleeves. Definitely not worth it. Well, that was a workout. Mostly for my patients. Most of these TEMU fitness products are going straight to donation. One man's trash is another man's treasure, they say. But some may just stick around a little longer than anticipated.
Babe, let's go. We're gonna be late.
I'll be right there.